Everyone, stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, like the content, hit subscribe. If you want to get notifications for when we post videos or go live, tap the bell. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. If you are here right now, say what up. We have S&P up 3 points. Dow is down 4 points. NASDAQ up 11 points right now. If you're just joining, say what up. What's going on? Rob Manchild, Jose. What is popping this morning? We're getting it going. Checking the overall health of this stream real quick, just to make sure. Comcast's been screwing me lately. I thought you called me man child. Well, same thing, man. Same thing. Oh my gosh. What is this? Okay. Anyways, so we have, I think this week has been rather interesting. In terms of, if you're looking at SPY yesterday, we've had the last couple of days, if we take a look at what's going on here, just some major chop. SPY hovering around 348. We're now down in the 343 range. It tried to make a push to 348 yesterday. Tapped out around 346.90 area up in here and just completely fell apart. So what do you guys think? You think that we're going down? You think this is consolidation to push up higher? You think we're going to break through? What are you guys thinking? 50 days kind of moving up here. We're chilling. Volatility is probably going to be increasing the closer to get to the election. Also, so far, no stimulus. VXX 2331 this morning. VIX flying above 30. Yeah. So it means volatility is going. Obviously, larger swings in the market is what we can expect. Which for traders, that's good. Christopher, what's going on? Rob says lower. Jose says lower. Earnings is green. If you guys could do me the favor, hit the like button. Definitely appreciate it. I got to reactivate the bot. The bot. Anyways, so going back to SPY. Yeah, SPY, I think though, if it breaks, the 341, 340 area, we're gonna be in some trouble. I think we're gonna be in some trouble on the overall market if it breaks this area right down in here, because then we're gonna be back below this resistance, which was causing some trouble back in September. But earnings. Snap earnings right now. So, Keith, what's going on? Snap earnings. So they had a surprise profit. Their EPS was positive 1 cent versus an expected loss of 5 cents. So they were positive by 1 cent instead of being negative 5 cents. So revenue was also a major beat, and daily active users was up about 5 million. Okay, so Snap's been slowly grinding its way up. For the last 2 months back down here in August, hit some consolidation around 22, started just trending higher. Now the expected move on Snap, what was it here? I don't know what the expected move. It's saying Tastyworks. Let me see. Tastyworks is saying it's $6. Okay. Thinkorswim says it's $3. It's probably $3. I don't know why Tastyworks does this, but they adjust the expected move like after hours for some reason. I don't know why. But the expected move was like $3 for Snap. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be a loser for me because I did sell some premium, kind of what I have going on right now. I did sell an at the money iron condor on Snap. However, I did get a 238 credit. So my max loss, this is a $3 wide. Max loss is going to be about $62. So not terrible. You know, what I'm looking at here, I need it to be below 31.50 to get back in the green by Friday. I don't know. Probably not going to happen. Right now at 35, where I'm down 50-ish. I'm going to be down like 50. So rip to that position. So, I mean, I do have some other positions which I'll go over here in a second. So Snap, I mean, I think Snap, I think there's going to be some selling on it this morning at open, but or maybe people are going to try to YOLO. It's hard to say. I think people are going to take profits, but people are going to want to enter Snap for the long term. I think Snap could hit above 40, though. Facebook calls would have been nice. Yeah, Facebook, all the sympathy plays. If you play the sympathy plays, Facebook hit 281, which I think Facebook, though, it's kind of dicey up in this area. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Could be a short. Twitter also popped up. Nice sympathy play as well. Actually hit 50 after hours here. However, I don't know if the market's going to help out these positions. The market might sell these positions because overall market's looking a little choppy, a little dicey. If we go down, these potentially will go down as well. So if you're looking for a short and the market's going down, Facebook and Twitter, I would short Facebook over Twitter for sure. For me personally, I would short Facebook. Looks like a way better short. I mean, this could. I mean, same as Snap. This has been grinding up pretty high over the last couple months, just kind of steadily. I mean, we had some selling, but it's popped right back up. Netflix. Yeah, more meat on the bone is right. Netflix. And we talked about this yesterday in the live stream where I felt that the subscribers were not going to be doing well because of the lack of content. And they didn't say that's why it happened, but here you are. Netflix misses on subscriber additions, you know? So thankfully, I followed my own advice this time on Netflix. Netflix misses subscribers. Their EPS was $1.74 versus $2.14, so that was a miss. They beat on revenue, but barely. Net subscribers were 2.2 million versus 3.57 million. So Wall Street, again, does not care how much money they make or lose as long as they're adding subscribers. You know, we've known this about Netflix for a while, and this chart is pretty horrendous. I mean, they had a pretty huge spike due to coronavirus and the pandemic, but I feel like if they don't have any new content, they're going to have a hard time competing. So they didn't add anybody new. Obviously, they're kind of at a point where most of their subscribers now are coming overseas versus the U.S. I mean, everyone in the U.S. has a Netflix membership at this point. I mean, for the most part. And if you don't, you're definitely sharing one with somebody. So Netflix, the expected move on Netflix was like $43, $40 yesterday. Overall, there was some overall flatness yesterday. I did sell a 1 standard deviation call credit spread. I got an 87-cent credit. I sold the, that's beyond a 1 standard deviation. It was crazy. I sold the 575, bought the 580, so I'm going to be close to max profit this morning. Try to close that out for like a penny or so. But, you know, Netflix, these were some super high volume. This is where people get confused. I mean, there was some super high volume. Like on the 600 strike calls was 14,000 volume. Like, don't always go with the volume, you know. And if you look at the ratio for the puts. Look at the puts down here. The puts, not a whole lot of volume. Oh, you can't see. Why can't you see that? Why can't you see? Hold on. can't you see that? Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. The puts down in here, puts right here is, barely anything compared to the calls. I mean, the calls were stacked. You got at the month, you got 2,000, 9,000, 1,000, 4,000, 8,000, and then all the way out. I mean, it was going all the way out to 1 standard deviation. So don't always look at what the volume is doing to make a trade. There's a lot of people that do that. The puts were barely doing anything. And if you could see, like right now, like thinking about the call volume for Tesla is coming in hot too for earnings. So don't always follow, the volume here. Just go with what you think is right. So what I did, I went super safe, out of the money, call credit spread, gonna collect about $87 off this. So, nice, easy trade, stayed out of the money, stayed pretty safe, sold a call. I was thinking about doing like a wide iron condor, but I didn't know how far it was gonna fall, So, Microsoft, Trevor, for you, anything. Ariana, what's going on? Microsoft. I wasn't expecting Microsoft to, if we go into yesterday, to really tap 217 like that and just drop. It was one of the first stocks yesterday in tech that was actually dropping a significant amount. It was dropping a significant amount. So I was just like, I think that if it doesn't bounce here, Trevor, we're going to be back in this little purgatory it was in, the 210, 200 level. Chop, 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 chop. It needs to stay, was that 213? It needs to stay above 212. It needs to stay above. Like, I feel that, beard shadow. I feel like once it gets under 210, it's going to have a hard time coming back out. And so far, the market is not necessarily helping these guys out. The market's not necessarily helping these guys out. The market's not moving up right now. Husband looking like one of those guys from Duck Dynasty. So if anything, I mean, I would, for Microsoft, let's see what the opportunities are here. Microsoft, their earnings are October 27th. Okay, so we got next week earnings. Right now, and that's the thing that kills you about Microsoft. We have a week until earnings, expected move only $10. Only $10. I gotta fix my screen here. You guys cannot see what is going on. All right, $10, which I think is low. Implied vol still coming at 44. So I mean, if it can hold here, you might get a bounce, but I think the market's going to try to screw people. You know what I mean? I think the market is going to try to screw people with all this stimulus and the election stuff. Because that earnings is right before the election too. November 3rd is the election. Earnings October 27th. Like this whole, like anybody in these next week and the following week is going to be screwed. It's gonna be dicey trading an earnings run up just pre-election like that. And Microsoft, AMD, Apple, Facebook, Google, huge gap down, smoke all the loss. Yeah, right. I mean, right now we're not necessarily going anywhere right now. It's just kind of crazy. We're just kind of chopping around. But yeah, I definitely think Microsoft, if it doesn't push higher here, which has been steadily last couple of days, just been grinding down from 225, like where are the bounces? Where are the bounces? Going into the Tesla earnings, guys, what do you think about the new GM EV Hummer? What do you guys think? You guys going to pay $112,000 for this guy? Starting in the fall, next fall, $112,000. It's got a little flatbed in the back. What do you guys think? Flatbed in the back, trunk in the front. I'll wait for the electric Bronco. Yeah, I don't know. I think in terms of aesthetics, the look is great compared to the Cybertruck, but the Cybertruck is, for the amount of money, you're getting a lot more features. I think that aesthetically it looks good, but the Cybertruck is giving you a lot more at a lot lower price point. Like $112,000 for this is it's a lot of money. Once you get over 70 to 80K for a vehicle, you have to make some hard decisions. I agree, Trevor. If they came in on this thing 60, 70K, it would be a no-brainer. Unbreakable windows. Oh, it's not cool at 112. Okay, so yeah, I think it's just too expensive. I know that the Hummer is more of a luxury line with the resurrecting, and people will buy it. People will buy it. We'll be honest with it. It's just, if you care about your money, I don't know. For me personally, I don't care how much money you make, whatever. Buying a vehicle over $100,000 is, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It hurts. It hurts. Chipotle earnings price target contest. Yeah, let's do it. So today, guys, after market close, we have Chipotle, Tesla, and Lamb Research. Dumb people imagine 8-year car note in that. They're gonna have like a 112K. They're gonna have a 12-year. They're gonna have a 12-year car note. 15-year. I need to take out a 15-year car loan. They're like, what? I'm gonna take out a home equity line of credit to pay for my Hummer. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna get America. Anyways, Chipotle has earnings. However, Chipotle, just to be mindful, Chipotle volume, open interest, super low. Expected move is $76. So just be careful. The chart is very, very bullish. However, if it makes a run up here, it could definitely get rejected. What I would like to see, where's it at right now? I don't know if the market's going to allow it, but I would love for it to make a pre-earnings push to 1,400, But I don't know if that's going to happen. Tesla was down yesterday on California registrations being down about 13%. And Tesla's been struggling, but the chart remains relatively clean. We had two bounces off the 50-day. However, it's being held down at 450. So range is getting rather tight. This earnings is going to make it or break it for Tesla, I think. I'm going to try to sell some premiums out here. What? Expected move's only $35. I think it could move way more than that. Maybe it won't. Maybe this is just going to go into consolidation mode for the next year. Maybe that's what it's going to do, People just start gathering shares in consolidation mode, and it'll break out in the next couple of years. Hard to say, but if you guys want to buy shares at 420.69, I think today's your shot once again, possibly. Could have yesterday too. If you want your average to be 420.69, you can get it possibly today. You could have got it yesterday. Possibly today. So that's why I'm thinking. I think Tesla, this earnings, I think that they're going to do well for earnings. What do you guys think? You think Tesla's going to do well? I think Tesla's going to do well, but I also think that expectations are a little bit too high. However, implied volatility is relatively low. Expected move is relatively low for Tesla. So expecting about an 8% move, which I think it could move more than that. Straddle NIO as a play on Tesla. Christopher, I like it. NKLA, Derek. Is NKLA, man, NKLA is dead. I mean, you could take a shot here. You could definitely take a shot here. I mean, it's pumping. It's pumping this morning. Man, DKNG is getting hurt. Anyways, yeah, NKLA, you could, I mean, if you want to sell a put, what are these going for? And monthlies, I mean, implied volatility remains relatively high. You can ramp up the credit put spreads down in here a bit. About the only play that I could see. Like, I wouldn't want to buy calls on here, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to, if anything, I would do like a credit put spread or selling a naked put. And if you get assigned, down in here. Would be the only play that I'd think about. FedEx, UPS. Yeah, they're gonna meet the mic for the president debate. I was thinking that. I'm like, how are we supposed to vote for a president that we can't trust with a microphone? I don't understand. It's like, we'll trust you with the nukes, but not with a microphone. It's like, what are we like? I don't understand. Oh, yeah, Walmart steadily grinding up into the holidays. I do think that we're gonna push 150 up into the holidays, as long as, like, once they start reporting like Black Friday numbers, like Amazon, Walmart, Target, those type of retailers. I think that we're gonna push up. Yo, did you guys hear about Amazon Fresh? Amazon Fresh. So in Illinois specifically, let me pull it up here. So Amazon, yeah, I use Amazon Fresh, but Amazon Fresh, they're opening in Chicago, or the Chicago suburbs, not in Chicago. No one's opening anything in the city anymore. In the Chicago suburbs, they're opening 4 physical grocery stores. Amazon Fresh. Where is, man, this is ABC 7. Why they got so much junk on here? They're gonna hire 1,500 employees. It's gonna be a grocery store. Where was the picture of it? So they're opening 4 in Chicago. I don't know about other places, but they're opening 4 around here. Here you go. Physical store. So it's crazy. So after they put all the retailers out of business, they're getting into physical brick and mortar. So this is gonna be crazy. So this is one that's actually pretty far outside the city. So this is in Naperville, which is pretty far outside of Chicago, but they're opening these in the richer suburbs of Chicago: Naperville, Oak Lawn, Schaumburg, Bloomingdale. So it's gonna be crazy how to see how these actually start impacting the grocery stores in my area. They say use your Tastyworks referral. Going to fund my account soon. Do you use your Tastyworks for just selling premium? Samir, I use it for all my options trades and also futures. I use it for futures trading as well. So this is pretty crazy. So for Amazon, just be mindful. They're going to be getting into grocery stores. I used Ship for the first time Monday. It was a good experience. Yeah, Target bought them about, I think, was it last year? Thankfully, they made some good moves ahead of Coronas. Yeah, I mean, I've been using Instacart. It's been good. I would use Instacart mainly because they give you, with the membership, they give you, free delivery over $35, stuff like that. So FedEx, UPS, Christopher. Man, UPS really ramped yesterday when that was crazy. Yeah, UPS. I mean, we looked at this yesterday. I think that it needs to pop out. It needs to pop out around here, and I thought it did. It probably sucked in some bulls and then trapped them a little bit here. So hopefully it pops like 180. FedEx as well. I mean, FedEx is just straight. If I was going to pick one to go long, I would go long FedEx over UPS for sure. I would go long FedEx. I mean, this is just straight up. Slow grind. The next big thing, I think, opening stores is a step back from the future of groceries. Yeah. Apparently, Amazon sees some value. I guess they're only opening 4 in worst case scenario. They shut them down. It was a cool experience. They shut them down and they fire people. That's what they do, right? They test it out. I mean, the one thing that you have to admit for like Amazon and Google and those things, they try a lot of different things, and if it doesn't stick, it doesn't stick. Unlike, other businesses that failed, grocery stores, major grocery stores, they just didn't, they didn't innovate, they didn't get the pricing down, they didn't do, a lot of things, and they went out of business. Borders Books, Barnes and Noble somehow is hanging on. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Childress, that the physical stores, I mean, they have the Whole Foods, but I think that especially for like the older generation, they want something physical. I mean, they've also, Amazon's been trying to have centers where they could like you can return your stuff to Kohl's. If you have a return, they made it easy. If you have an Amazon return, you don't need a label. You don't need anything. You bring it to Kohl's, whether the package is open or whatever, they take care of it. I mean, that's nice. That's like a service. It's a nice service to have. And if they provide that service and it's easier for you to just drive over there because you come over here like, oh man, I don't have any tape. The package is ripped up. Blah blah blah. So they make it easy for the customers to return items. I mean, I think a physical presence. I mean, I don't think they should overdo it, but I think a physical presence is needed at some point in time to have that direct interaction with the customer in the event they need it. Especially like a lot of older people that get frustrated, like, oh, I can't log into my Amazon account. I don't remember my password. I'm locked out of my email. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't. Nothing works. Nothing works. When you close options in the morning, do you limit or market orders? Christopher, whenever I close out anything or open anything, I do a limit order every single time, no matter what time of the day it is. If you do a market order for anything, it's extremely dangerous because you're allowing the market to dictate whatever price you're going to get, good or bad. If they want to, and that's why you see like huge candles to the upside and then drop back down is because someone fat fingered or put a market order in. So it's like, hey, you could definitely really get screwed on market orders over the long term. I mean, I get why they're there, but I never, ever use them. Ever. All right, market opens up in 2 minutes. Yeah, what is NIO doing? What is NIO doing? NIO is chopping as well. Workhorse has been is going pretty bad, right? You guys have been trading Workhorse. Oh yeah, it did break there. I think it's coming back down to consolidation mode. Man, that's like a 50% haircut if it comes back down here. Oof. Yeah, Apple. If Apple's toast, you know what's going to happen here. Daniel Ring, what's going on? Let's see if I could close up my Workhorse is killing me. I mean, it's down like 30%. I mean, it's crazy. I'm gonna see if I can close out Netflix here. Kind of see where Snap comes in. I'm up a little bit. I'm short the S&P right now. I'm short the S&P. I'm up $8. Not great. Slow morning. Slow morning. I mean, at least I'm not losing. But let's see if we can. Let's see if I can close out this. DKNG needs a good headline. Yeah, DKNG just going, oh man, is Workhorse going to crack 20 here? Dang. $1 million trading mom. I've never seen that. Doesn't sound like I want to. Just wait till my ads roll out. My ads, I have big plans, and it's probably the worst idea. This should be funny, though. Just wait. It's going to be funny. All right, market just opened. All right, let's see if we can close out Netflix here. I'll put an order in for a penny. They're still going for 10 cents. All right, so kind of situation here. I'm probably going to get that full credit. I'm probably going to get that full credit for Netflix. I did put an order in here for a penny right now. Mid's going for 3 cents. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to close out because I don't know who's gonna buy the 575, 580 calls, but we'll see what happens. Snap, I mean, we knew it was gonna be down there, kind of offset. I mean, we're up on the day, but it's a little ugly due to Snap being a loser here. But I'm at max loss for Snap, so it can't get any worse. So the good news is things could just get better. Things could just get better. Snap, what are we doing on Snap? Well, let's see. Snap is chilling right now. Throwing money into the pond. Yeah, DKNG seems to be popping lately and just like selling off. Like I did that yesterday too. It popped up to 44, came all the way back down to 42. Yeah, it might not. Netflix just may not close. I mean, those are worthless. Let's see what happened to these. Oh man, it's going down. Let's see what happened to these calls here. Okay, so puts are only up 30%, but on the call side, I mean, these are down 80 to 100%. Oof. In the money's down 50%. Well, that's why, you got I know, man. So I know there were a lot of members in UVH, I don't know why, bought calls on Netflix. Like, buying premium for earnings in general is super, 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 super high risk, Like, you got to be careful, guys. Protect your capital, man. I don't like to see people losing 90 to 100%. And you can't even recoup it. Like if you did a straddle or a strangle, you can't even recoup it on the put side because these are only up 30%, 50%. You can't unless you doubled up on the put side, but then you would be break even. So the odds are you should probably just not put the trade on. You should, But yeah, selling a premium on that seemed to be a good idea. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a $60 loss on Snap. So not the end of the world. Apple's trying to pop up right now. GBTC, yo Fazio, if you're just joining, say what up. GBTC. Yeah, Bitcoin is rampant, so this is kind of, yeah, Bitcoin's trying to pop back up 13,000 area. We'll see what happens here. See what happens here. As you can see, it could definitely go down real quick. Definitely go down real quick. Buy all the Bitcoins. Cash out the 401k and buy the Bitcoins. Don't do that. Not investment advice. My lawyer's gonna come back and be like, "You told people to cash out their 401k and buy Bitcoin? The lawsuits are coming in, man." Yeah, I don't think this Netflix play is gonna close. I'll try to go up 1 penny here. Yeah, it's worthless, this play. PayPal's ripping, waiting for a pullback. That's what everyone says about Bitcoin, waiting for the pullback. But a lot of times when the pullback comes, people are like, no thanks. I'm on the loop. What did you have on? So Daniel, I have on Netflix. I got an 87-cent credit right now. I'm trying to close it. I was one standard deviation away. I sold a call. I only sold one. I wish I did more. A call credit spread at 575, 580. So I don't think, we'll see if I can get this to close. '17 vibes. You got it, Trevor. So yeah, PayPal. Man, PayPal. Is it because of that? Is it because of that news with? Yes, it is. J.P. Morgan takes on Square and PayPal with smartphone card readers, so the market must be reacting. So J.P. Morgan, they're coming up with their own like little device. What is it? Like mugshots here? What's going on? I want to see that. They got their card reader. Quick accept service lets business take credit card payments within minutes. They'll see their sales hit their Chase account on the same day. Same day. I don't know, though. I mean, as a business, I don't necessarily think that's like a selling feature. I mean, do people, like, if you run a business, do you really need money the same day? And if you do really need money the same day as a business, you're probably really screwed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking, if you're running on same day profits to stay afloat, I mean, how much time you got left? Just close the doors, man. I mean, I don't want to see people go out of business, but I mean, that's tough. The fast funding is offered free, unlike competitors. I mean, that's good. But I just don't see the need for that. I mean, but I guess maybe if you're in the hospitality industry, you do need it because everyone's broke. Yeah, Square offers crypto as well. Is Square popping? Man, DKNG fell apart. Square's falling apart. And DKNG is not doing good, guys. Tesla's pumping though. It's up $7. Yeah, John, it's going. It's moving up. Apple is struggling. Apple is barely hanging on here. If it can't push 120 here, this can be bad. If it can't push 120, Apple's in for a bad time. Again, the market yesterday, yesterday was just all chop spy. We're at 343 right now. Is it going to suck bulls in again and drop it, or what's the plan? Snap is coming down a little bit. Barely. It's up. Snap is up 655. Bigger. You said bigger market cap than Twitter? It's like, I don't know. Take profits, buy. I don't know what I want to do. Snap, just come down to 32. Just come down to 32. I'll get out break even. It'll be fine. Get my 50, 60 bucks back. What do you think are the 3 biggest risks to tech stocks before the election? The 3 biggest risks ahead of the election? I think the election in itself is the risk. And if this stimulus doesn't go through, we're having a down day. We having a down day. If they say there's no stimulus ahead of the election, it's weird to me that the market is moving on the stimulus news, even though, same thing with the trade war, I guess, with the China trade war. The market would move on a potential deal even though we knew for sure there wasn't going to be a freaking deal. Yeah, tech is trying to make a move. We're at NASDAQ up 69 right now. Let's see. Can it break out? Can NASDAQ break out? Let me close this alert. I don't need it anymore. Q's making a push here. Market's warming up. So S&Ps are up 11. Dow's up 28. NASDAQ up 68. What's our homie Boeing doing? Yeah, I think that if Biden wins, tech is going to have a hard time due to the taxes that he's going to be wanting to put on. But if Trump wins, he's going to be harder on tech in terms of policy. He thinks they have too much control. They spread fake news and he guns for them. So, CGC, you guys trading make CGC great again? Woo. Here we go. This is it. CGC could pop up. Yeah, David, that's crazy. Peloton is unstoppable. I remember shorting Peloton in the 30s, and I was like, I don't see it going that high. However, this was before the pandemic. This was last year. This was before the pandemic, but it's like, well, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's crazy. That's funny. However, I don't see how it could maintain this. I don't know how it could maintain this at the same time. What's their market cap right now? Yeah, if you're gonna probably wait a while for shorting Peloton. The hype train is here. Did Citron get out of that? They've been quiet. They said their price target was $5. You guys think I did bad? Let's see here. Citron. Here you go. March 2020. So I'm not the only one that did bad. At least I didn't have my money up. These guys had actually money up. Here you go. March 13th, 2020. Price target $5 from Citron Research. They're saying that because of Apple's workout thing, people don't need Peloton anymore. And to think a 2K Peloton bike does not even have a monitor or watch content on the internet or attach an iPad or even have a USB plug-in. It's worth $5. Doesn't have a USB plug-in. It's worth $5. You can't play Fortnite on the Peloton, can you? You cannot. They got their math. Yeah, I mean you can make math do whatever you want. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, how do the numbers work? Okay, what, sir? What number do you want? Okay, we got you, fam. We're gonna make the numbers work. You want $5 math? We'll give you $5 math. Wow. I think that does it say how much they put up? Doesn't say how much they put up. Wow. It's gonna be a bad time. But yeah, man, this thing, Peloton's pushing. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you don't want to get long on Peloton. I mean, but you get burned on the short. Yeah, I think you gotta wait. I mean, it's. What did you say? 38 billion market cap? Yeah, I don't know. Remember the Christmas Peloton commercial controversy? I do. All right, market's trying to come alive a little bit here. S&P's coming back up 17. Dow's up 84. Nasdaq up 76. We just chilling for the most part. It's slowly grinding up. Snap's at 36 almost. Wow. Nothing but green bars on the 5-minute. Nothing but green bars. Netflix even coming up. Let's do a Peloton pizza competition. High price estimate next week. Yeah, we're gonna do. If you guys are gonna be in the Discord, we're gonna do a Chipotle contest. Or should we do Tesla too? Tesla and Chipotle? Tesla and Chipotle? What do you guys think? Yeah, Peloton. Yeah, Peloton next week. There's no. You're gonna short Facebook? I mean, yeah, it looks. Yeah, if there's any social media stock I would short, it would be Facebook, but market's really helping it out. Excuse me. Yo, is the carne asada good? Because I was looking at that. I haven't been to Chipotle in a minute. Is the carne asada good? I saw that. I mean, the picture alone. It just looks good. There it is. However, I think this is more realistic from Reddit. I think this one right here is more realistic. I don't think it's gonna be like this or like this. Probably looks more like dog meat in a bowl. I like how the picture's all like, medium, You get it here. It's like looks like it was microwaved. At least they put some cilantro on it, right? Medium gray. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That is more realistic. What's the plan with Square? Nick converted me to become Square biggest fan, and you never speak about it. Like, bro, I mean, Square, I'm having a hard time up here, man. Like, Square is out of here. Like, sub 100, round around 180, 90 Square, that was it, man. 200 Square, I don't know. I think there's a chance, but I'm worried about the earnings. Honestly. November 5th. So, I mean, in the last 4 weeks, it's gone from 140 to 193. It needs some consolidation. Well, the marketing pictures always look better. Yeah, I agree. Like you look at the pictures on the McDonald's drive-thru, it's like, wow, that looks delicious. Then you get it. Looks horrible. Don't go to McDonald's. Don't eat fast food in general. Yeah, I don't think my Netflix position is going to close this week. It's going to have to probably expire worthless here. All right, here we go. I mean, man, Square is getting hammered. However, Square is a good day trade stock. This would have been a nice short here. Nice double top on the 5-minute down to the 181. That's a clean short right here on the 5-minute. I think we're going to run into some trouble here in the market. Seems like we're hitting the skids. Tesla's coming down a little bit, 426. I don't think Snap is going to come down to 32. What do you guys think? I don't think it's coming down to 30. It's up like $8 right now. It's up 26%. You got Evans in his office right now at Snap, just smiling ear to ear with his mask on, having a good time. Alibaba's looking for a breakout. You guys feel comfortable trading Chinese stocks? Yeah, it does look like Alibaba wants to push 320 for sure. When they got earnings here? 29th. Nice. So we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, was Facebook coming down? No, Facebook's not coming down yet. I'd like to short Facebook, honestly, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Twitter looks like a better short right now, but we'll see what happens. So I'm going to take off. Marcus doing his thing. We're all chilling. We're going to run some contests today in the Discord. So, my Netflix just filled. Nice. All right, got out on Netflix. $86 profit. Only left $1 on the table. You guys have a great day. Stay safe. Stay green. It's us versus herd. Contest in the Discord.